Life was always a bit tricky for me. Being diagnosed with ADHD at 6.5 years old. Going to 6 primary schools, I was constantly othered. I thought maybe Mum was wrong not letting doctors prescribe 6-year-old me Ritalin. My first introduction to any drugs was at 11 years old when I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I distinctly recall morphine making me feel as if I was floating away, as chemo ravaged not only the cancer but my frail body. I grew older, winning the battle against my cancer, but it didn't get easier with high school. I roamed aimlessly for about 4 years. My father wasn't happy about this. He thought that I was scrounging and had given up. But I met a girl at 19, and she was the world to me. I put a lot of pressure on myself to become someone I thought I'd like. Until... Turns out my cancer treatment made my bones weak. I herniated 2 discs, one of which was desiccated, and so the doctor prescribed me high doses of codeine. I felt like 11-year-old me again. All traumas, physical and mental, were in these moments simply not there. But obviously they never left. I thought I was in control. I didn't feel like I was myself when I was sober.
What?
The days blurred as I became an expert doctor shopper to fulfill my cravings. At the worst point, I had somewhere between 200 to 400 tablets in my possession at any given time. After 6 to 8 months, I told my psychotherapist what I'd been up to, and he immediately referred me to a doctor nearby. The doctor was surprised that I hadn't been hospitalized. There was paracetamol in my tablets, which meant I was taking 15 grams of paracetamol daily, an amount which would almost certainly induce paracetamol poisoning. I've had cancer, experienced grief, I've been subjected to emotional trauma, I've had sepsis, and so on and so on, so on. For a 21-year-old, I had a lot of suffering under my belt, but this all paled to the withdrawals I underwent through the next 3 weeks. I had cold sweats, I could barely sleep, my back hadn't healed. It was like I was straight back in the physio's office. I was so angry at myself that I took it out on everyone else. I was exactly the person my dad said I was.
Oi! I just want to talk.
I wanted so badly to just die. I came so close to just taking my old script and going back to the chemist, just to relieve this pressure. I don't know what stopped me, but I got through it, overcoming the toughest challenge I had ever faced. And as a result, I can say I rode to the worst part of the world, located in all of us, and found the fortitude to find my way back. 1 pill is too many, but 1,000 is never enough. It's been 7 years since this horrid chapter in my life. If I had to describe addiction, it is simply this. It's becoming a victim to yourself. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, but I do sometimes wish all humans knew.